This is the Roulette Master, and if you want to join a community of people that love roulette and want to get better at it every single day of the week, then go ahead and hit the red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content that releases every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And can't wait to show you today's system, which was sent in by one of my subscribers, Greg. It has some positive progression aspects and negative progression aspects, which I think is pretty cool to have both in one system. And he says he's been winning lots of money doing this and wants you to win as well. So I can't wait to share it with you today. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. And we're going to start by betting on red for $10. Let me switch the units to $10 units here. And let's spin. And then I'll go over how this works and how we use those positive and negative progression aspects. Okay, we lost the first one. And just so you know what those are, a positive progression is one where you increase the bets after wins, and negative progression is one where you increase the bets after losses. So after this first one here, we're going to stay at $10. And we're going to be on black now for 10. And let's see what we get here. Okay, we got the win. So now we're going to go from 10 to 30, and we're going to stay on black. We're going to continue to bet on the color that just hit previously. And so we bet 10 on the first one. This one's going to be 30, and we got the win. Now we're going to bet on 20. And hang in there because this is definitely a lot different than some of the ones you've seen before that are positive progressions. And again, because it has some negative progression aspects as well. And I think that's a good thing. So let's see what we have here. That's another win. So we won at 10. We won at 30. And now we won at 20. Now we're going to place a $60 bet on black. Okay. And here we go. Let's see what we get. And we got it. Fantastic. So since we're winning, we're just going to start back at the same amount. And we're up 110 already. So not even a bad time to cash out right now. But we're going to stay on the color that just won again and go back to 10. And here in a little bit, once we get some losses, I'm going to share with you the negative progression aspects of this and how you can incorporate them to make your roulette game better. And we lost that one at 10, so we'll go to red now for 10. When you lose with this system, you stay with the original bet. And I'll cover the rest of it here in a second. There's a win at 10. Now we're going to go from 10 to 30. And here we go. And if we lose anywhere along the line here, we're going to go back to 10. I think we just lost on that one. Okay, so now we're going to go to black for 10. We're still up $80 total. And let's spin. That's an 8 black. That's a win. Now we're going to go from 10 to 30 on black, because again, we're following the winner on this. Oh my goodness, we got a 0. That's always rough, but let's go. We'll need to stay on black since that's the last color that hit, but we're going to go back to 10. And let's check our balance. We're up 60. And once we are down 50, that's going to trigger a negative progression aspect to this system that I can't wait to share with you. But we'll see if we get there. If not, I'll explain it to you and show you how to use it. So now we're at 10 on red. Again, when you lose, you just stay on 10. And here we go. And I think that's another loss. So now we're going to go to black for 10. And so when it gets choppy and you get down, then we're going to incorporate that negative progression. And see, we just lost again. So let's check our balance. We're only up 30 now. Let's go back to red for 10. And anytime you're up a lot, you can always just cash out as well. Like if you start early good like we did, you can always just cash back out. Because now we've lost like 4 or 5 in a row. But I'm glad that we have, because that's going to allow me to show you the other aspect I was talking about. And we're still 10 on black. because we haven't hit the trigger yet to start that. And here we go, we got a win. So now we're going to stay on black and go to 30. And make sure you hang in here for the negative progression part of this. And it's really a game changer. There's a 0, that's not good. And let's see where we're at now. We're back to all square. So we'll still be on black for 10. And if we get down $50, that's going to trigger our negative progression. Man, there's another double 0. Pretty rough. But it's going to help me show you guys how this works. So that's a good thing. And you always want to know how to recover after losses. And here we go. Just double 0 again. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, we're minus 20 now. So we're still going to be on black for 10. And here we go. And we lost again. So we've had a lot of losses in a row. And that's okay because the negative progression aspect is going to help us here. And now we're going to have 10 on black, or 10 on red now because it switched to red. Again, we're following the winner. And here we go. We got a win there. Now we're going to go from 10 to 30. So now we're going to place a $30 bet on red. And we're minus 20 right now. Again, once we get down 50, I'm going to show you that next part of this. If you don't get down, then you're all set. You don't have to change anything. But you want to know what you're going to do when you get down. So we won at 10, we won at 30. Now we're going to go back to 20. Let's check our balance. We're up $10 now. And if we don't get down 50, I'll simulate it for you to show you what to do when you get down. And oh, there's another 0. Wow, I haven't seen this many zeros in a while. That's 4 of them right there. And now we're at $10 on red, which was the last color that hit, and we're minus 10. So here we go. That's a 34 red. Now we're going to go from 10 to 30 and spin. $34 red. Okay, that's a win at 30. So now we're going to go to 20 on red and spin. That's a 34 red. Okay, so after that win at 20, we won at 10, we won at 30, we won at 20. Now we're going to do 60 on red. And currently we're up 50. So let's see if we can get a win here. That's a red 9. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. We're up $110. But here pretty soon I'm going to simulate what to do if you get down $50. And but in the meantime, let's just play a little bit more and see what happens. And then I'll share that with you here real soon. So we'll have 10 on red. We're still following the winner. That's a win. Now we're going to go from 10 to 30 on red. And when you do get on a long color run like this, it's really good for you when you're playing this way. But there's a loss. Okay, so now we're going to move to black for 10. And here we go. Okay, we got it. Now we're going to go from 10 to 30. And we're going 10, 30, 20, 60. When we win, when we lose, we stay at 10. We got to win. So we won at 10, we won at 30. Now we're going to put a $20 bet down on black, and let's see what we get. And we did not get it. And part of the reason we do a $20 bet after the $30 bet is because if you win at 10 and then you win at 30, you're up 40. If you lose at 20, you're still up $20. So that's pretty cool. And now we'll be on red for 10. And then here in a moment, I'm going to just simulate that we're down 50 and show you what to do next. And there's a loss. Okay. So we're up 100 now, but let's just assume we're down 50. So remember where we're at 100 now. Once you get down $50, that's going to trigger you to start with 20 instead of 10. So now we're going to be on black for 20, and that's going to be the lowest bet that we do. And then I'll share with you what the other increments are. There's a loss. Okay, so now we're going to go to red for 20. And let's see what we get here. Oh, we lost again. Okay. So it's getting a little choppy now. That's okay. And then I'll share with you what you do when you get down $100 here soon as well. So there's different aspects of this. Now we have a $20 bet on black. And we lost again. Wow. It's getting choppy now. So let's go red for 20. And we're only up 40 right now. Let's see if we can get a win. We got the win. Okay, so now we're going to go from 20 to 60. So now we're going to have a $60 bet on red. And here we go. And we got it. Okay, so the next bet's going to be 40. We want it at 20 and 60. That's $80. Even if we lose at this $40 bet, which comes next, we're still up $40. So that's pretty cool. And now we have a $40 bet on red. Let's see what we get here. And we got it. All right. So now we're up $160. And this last bet's going to be $120, which is going to also be on red. And then if we get that and you win at the 20, 60, 40, 120, then you drop back to the original scale. So let's make our 120 bet on red. Oh, but we lost it. Okay. And that can happen. But we're still up. So then you just start back over again. And if you get down 100, you just take all those bets times 2 again. So basically, we'd be on black right now. We'd still be on the $20 bet. And we'd keep playing until we accomplish the 20, 60, 40, 120 combination. So there's a win at 20. Then we would go to 60. And then if we would win here, we'd go to 40 and then to 120. We got the win there. Okay, then we'd go to 40. Right now, you can see where we're at. Let's see if we can get a win at 40. Again, even if you lose on the $40 bet, you just picked up $40. So even though we hit the 0 there, we still picked up $40 on that set of bets. So then you just go back to 20, and you keep playing until you get through the 20, 60, 40, 120 progression. And then if you get down 100, you would just increase those again by 2. So we want it 20, then you just go to 60. See what we get here. We got it. So again, even if we lose at 40, we picked up another $40. So let's try that. Here's a $40 bet on black. We got it. So then the next bet would be 120. And here we go. We're up 200. If we win this one, we'll be up 320 and be time to cash out. And we did it. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're up $320 and it's time to cash out. Again, if you didn't cash out, once you win at 20, 60, 40, 120, then you would want to drop back to the original bet that we started with. So again, that's 10, 30, 20, 60. And then you just take those times 2 to get the bets after you're down 50 and do that again if you get down 100. So I hope you really enjoyed this system that was sent in today. If you have a system you're using that works really well, I would love to see it and showcase it on the channel, so please send it in. If you haven't joined the TRM fan club yet, I hope you join. It's only 99 cents a month, and you're going to get really quick responses to your questions and comments, as well as a badge and custom emojis. You can sign up for it by clicking on the link in the description or going to the homepage and clicking join. And also, for those of you that went to theroulettemaster.com this week and ordered merchandise, really appreciate that as well. So I want to thank you all for that. And just really enjoying this community, and seeing you guys interacting together is awesome every day. So this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.